I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. How do I get rid of the picture? I put it up here. Hey! Yeah, and that is how the XCOM will start its ending, with not much fanfare and technical difficulties. But that's that's how things go typically. Welcome in, everybody. We are live at the Greg Epic Gamer Studios. This is Mega Team Up, brought to you by CouponBug.com. With me here is nobody. Streamer X could not be here for what I guess is our last XCOM Enemy Unknown / Within Long War stream. What's the celebratory drink for after? Right now I've got a rather nice, I don't know if you can see this because it's chroma keyed. Yeah, it's a little transparent, but I've got a Genesee Cream Ale right now, and I'll probably pop something hard, maybe a whiskey on the rocks, just to toast myself and say that I did it. That is implying that I do it. Nothing's prescribed here, obviously. I've been kind of dreading this all day. I've been very afraid of it. You know, this is live. Chess players call this over the board, right? You know, there's no takesies backsies. This is Iron Man. This whatever happens here is what's going to happen. Hey, D Meyer, how you doing, buddy? How about we all have a good toast to the man who made it possible, D Meyer. If it weren't for him donating 1 billion subs last weekend, I would not have sat down all week with this and ground it up for multiple hours to get where we are. Which isn't, it isn't what's the right word to use? It's not perfect. We don't have all of everything unlocked. I never did get the blaster launcher. But I've had it on good authority. I've had it from multiple sources. People tell me I don't need that. I've had one person tell me, once I have Titan armor, I should just go to the temple ship. And that was, like an in-game year ago or something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyway, you guys aren't here to hear me wax poetic about the XCOMs. You're here to watch the XCOMs. So let's just rip this Band-Aid off. Try to do it. I've heard a lot of differing opinions on this mission. Some people say it's a cakewalk. Some people say, if you're not careful, it'll take you by surprise. Some people on the internet have asked how to make it harder. I don't really know why you would ask that. But whatever the case may be, with me, there's nothing that you can really do to put the cart before the horse, so I'm not going to do that. If we win it, or if we don't win it...
Greg saying hello! Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you, Rose Beef. Appreciate
Mega
that.
Team Up. It's pretty amazing.
We are going to finish it. Thank you for your subscription. 8 months. Man, time flies, huh? It's probably been that long since I've played XCOM. And if we hit load game, you can kind of get a feel for the journey that we've been through. I feel like it's kind of appropriate to take a look back at that. This game save, the last time I touched it was in August. If you guys want any perspective, before this week, the last time I touched it was in August, and then the previous ones weren't touched till March. And then wub gun, no. We're gonna have some sad mechs too. I only have particle cannons for 2 of them, and I'm gonna bring 3. So anyway, this is game number 182. Many duplicate saves have been made at critical points in the game, just in case something went wrong, because I was deathly afraid of a crash that ruined everything, because it happened in game 181. Yeah, I backed up the save so many times. There's game 180. You can tell where that ended on the base defense. Game 181 became unplayable, and then, the more you scroll down, let's see, you get to game 145 that I stopped playing in April of 2023. And that's just game 135. I started Long War from scratch on game 1, so we said we'd beat it before 100 attempts. It never happened. But, I'm a better late than never kind of guy. I don't give up. No, I give up a lot. That's not exactly true. So, you know, I thought we'd just take a moment, see how long it's taken us to get here. Several years, in fact.
HH Greg saying hello.
Thank
Thanks
you.
For subscribing to Mega Team Up. It's
Pandemic
pretty amazing.
XCOM, yeah. You know, that's probably what started the whole thing. It was one of the first games that we streamed many years ago, and it's the only thing that people ever come to the channel to watch. So after this, there will be XCOM 2. You know, and if interest persists beyond that for the XCOM crowd, you know, maybe we'll see about Chimera Squad. Probably not. It sucks. But maybe some other XCOM likes, you know, Phoenix Point, Xenonauts. Maybe showcase a little Jagged Alliance 3, do a challenge run of that. It's very XCOM-like in its execution. Or maybe just do the DOS ones. You know, why the hell not? Just go for it, right? What's the worst that could happen? So, anyhow, oh yeah, Mario and Rabbids. We're gonna do Mario and Rabbids. Anyway, we've sat around for long enough. There's been people who have been here for half an hour waiting for the game to start, so let's go ahead and make that happen. Where is it, speaking of? Did it go away? Why is everything all mixed up to hell? I don't understand. That'd be funny to kind of fumble at the goal line here. I did make a safety save. Yeah, here we go. I did make a safety save just in case this failed, because I've ignored several missions up until the last point. We skipped through like 10 days on the Geoscape just to get here. But we're here. Here we are. We got money. There's some research projects that are left undone, but they're not going to get done now. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's do it. Original XCOM, TP Floyd? I could be persuaded. What do you get if you combine CK3 with XCOM? You know, I'm not really sure. I guess CK3 and XCOM would probably be Civilization. Given that it was developed by Firaxis, it has kind of some of the same tile-based movement, and it is like a 4X type of game. So, I don't know. Would you guys want to watch me play that? Oh, Sexcom. It was a joke. That's hilarious. Thank you, Hyper. I delayed my laughter. I'm holding it until later. It'll come out eventually. All right, new Civ is bad, apparently. Yeah, I've heard that, like, Harriet Tubman's hanging around with a gun. I mean, it's kind of based, right? What's the problem? Sounds cool. But yeah, apparently some people are having some problems with it. I don't know, man. I haven't played a Civilization since like 5. And even then, all I did was ever play Japan, because their soldiers never get weaker despite like not having units in the unit. Does that make sense? So it's like, if I can't play Japan, what's the point? Okay, Civ 4 multiplayer? That could be interesting. There's a meta to Civ multiplayer. I watched a whole video on it, you know? Did Harriet Tubman gun people down? I don't know, man. They didn't teach me that in school. I mean, they taught us about the Underground Railroad as a concept, but not if they were murking people in the streets. It's going to be a hell of a lot cooler than I thought it was, if that's the case. You'd go in blind, Surecock? It's kind of interesting. Why not? Okay, enough. Let's, it's time to do... We have to assault the Temp. Le ship. Yes, indeedy. Now it's time. And there's nothing else to do. It's not like we can advance the game past this point, so... And who was our volunteer? Well, it ended up being Bandit Healer, a.k.a. Telemachus. Some people called it much earlier in the run, but he was our most talented and strongest Psi soldier by a large margin. And, yeah, I guess that's basically all there is to it. Annette Durand was the second candidate, but her aim is terrible, her health is awful, she's currently injured. She's been injured for like the past 2 months, so, you know, she was never going to be the volunteer. But Bandit, you know, he's from Straya, and he's, yeah, he's giving himself up for the cause. You know, supposedly. I've heard if you fail this mission, you can attempt it again, but if you lose your volunteer, do you have to have another one? I don't really, I don't know. I hope it doesn't come to that. But Bandit's here, so let's kit him out. All he can wear is the Vortex armor. We will give him a nice weapon. In fact, we need to make all weapons available, because I'm not seeing some of the ones I'd like to give out. I guess we'll give him the carbine for the added movement. You know, there's no amount of time you can spend overthinking the loadout on this, probably. No such thing as too much. You can get +5 will with a cognitive enhancer. Is it worth it? Chitin plating, just to make sure he doesn't die? Kind of feel like that, it honestly might not be the worst idea. He's going to move really, really, really super slow. But, you know, beat losing the mission early, right? Alright, so Bandit Healer is the first member of our 12-man Temple Ship Crashing Squad. Now we just got to pick 11 more. So we are going to need a gunner. We are going to need a gunner with hollow targeting and shredder ammo. And with either double tap or rapid fire. And I think that's going to make it Peter Van Dorn who comes to the final mission. Maybe. He's only got 88 aim, 7 health. Is there anybody better than Van Dorn? See, Brick's got 8 health, 89 aim, 13 movement. Did I lose Brick all of a sudden? There's Brick. 54 will isn't terrible. Can you have your laugh now? Woo! There you go. So Brick's got rapid fire. No, double tap. Okay. But has danger zone, which is not going to be useful for the last mission. Shercock has gene mods, and that would be very helpful to bring, but she has gene mods because she has 5 health. Let's see, David Crappenschitz has 7. That's not going to beat Van Dorn's 8. Yeah, it's going to be Van Dorn. Double tap, hollow targeting. Danger... You have danger zone? Oh, no. That's not going to work, friend. We need somebody with shredder ammo. We need it. Maybe David Crappenschitz is gonna come along. Oh wait, TP Floyd is here. Let's check him out. Let's see, shredder ammo, lush, double tap, mayhem. Yeah, I guess TP is gonna be our gunner for the last mission. Yeah, we need the shredder ammo. I'd prefer that he have rapid fire, but double tap is kind of almost as good if you're taking things step by step, right? And plus he's in chat, so there is one place danger zone could come in handy. There's no spoilers. I finished the game. I finished the vanilla game, so I kind of know how the last mission goes. Is it suppressing the ethereals in the last room? Does that work? I guess we'll find out because TP has it, so let's get him kitted. Good gunner is going to be crucial here. TP Floyd going with the rest of the squad. Unfortunately, that gives him an enhanced chance of dying. Everybody who stays behind on Earth, you know, they get to attend the after party at the end of the day, right? So we'll give him the spare med kit because he's a tank. Speaking of, we need to decide on our medic. I think I want to bring somebody with revive just so that run doesn't come to an end just because, you know? It's probably what we'll end up doing. Let's see. Scope, maybe? That extra aim could make all the difference. Alright, let's bring a medic. It's probably going to be Mig Creates Games. He's our highest ranked officer. So, can he revive, though, is the question. It doesn't look like it. If not him, then who's going to command this mission? There's no amount of overthinking this you can do. Everybody just bear that in mind. Said he's got smoke and mirrors. The voice wouldn't be a bad commander. but I'd love to put G Rainbow Monk in there. It's just that 4 health is really holding you back, man. We'll, somebody's got to command the mission. What about Cherry Venus? I'd hate to bring a captain when we can have all of those charges. Yikes, do we just roll the dice and hope we don't die? I guess we have to. Just seems like a hell of a thing to roll the dice on, you know? Boy, we're already running into our first roadblock. Fascinating stuff. Well, nobody get hit too much. Stabilizing means nothing. Should I bring 2 smokes with Mig? By the way, I've heard everybody talking about ghost grenades. I'd never unlocked those. I don't know what they are. I know that they're, like, helpful here. But, like, everybody talks about ghost grenades, and I have no idea what ghost grenades are. I'd never have known. So, we'll bring the extra smokes. Smokes still have utility here. So, Mig makes the final cut. Now I guess we can just start piling in our mechs. So, stuff like in the zone is going to be less important than rapid fire. Who can rapid fire? Xiao Yan Li can rapid fire. Xiao Yan Li, one of our only soldiers who's not named after somebody. But she is the best mech by a long shot, and it's not even close. Given that she has rapid fire, I mean, everybody's only going to get to hold 1 mech weapon, because I only have 3. But she will get all the good mech stuff. Some nice core armoring, a nice battle computer, and some nice armor-piercing ammo. She should be an absolute damaging machine. And I think our second mech is going to be... Where's Crystal? Because we need those rapid fires. Oh, he's a Shogun. Do I have any other Pathfinders? Tell me my other... I've got more than 1 Pathfinder. It'd be a hell of a thing for me to just not have another Pathfinder. Wouldn't it? Wow, epic. Well, you know, you take the good with the bad, right? Sometimes that's all you can do. So we do have Ghosty Gristle. He's a Jaeger. 88 aim, though. As opposed to Bjorn TB. We may end up bringing both of them yet. Crystal's got 15 base health, Shredder ammo, and rapid fire. Yeah, I think Crystal's gonna come. We'll give Crystal the grenade launcher. Why not? No, we're gonna give Crystal the kinetic strike module because he's gonna be firing the particle cannon most of the time. I might lay off of core armoring for him just because he's got 15 base health and the last mech would not have core armoring. So probably lay it now. We need the AP ammo. He does need the battle computer. Why are you loco? The game just picked that for you. That's the same reason Soviet Crystal is Kitty. And some nice core armoring for you. Battle computer is the thing I meant to say I wasn't going to give Crystal. And then I did it. I'm a wild card like that. Alright, and last but not least, let's see, are we going to bring Bjorn TB? Or are we going to bring Baraka Jalal? That would give us 3 with rapid fire. What's the advantage of having Bjorn TB? Does have squad sight. ITZ is probably not super useful in this instance. Bring them on could be nice, I suppose. I'm drawn between Bjorn and Baraka. 84 base aim, but does have rapid fire and heat ammo. Yeah, I think that, you know, that kind of says it all, doesn't it? I think it does. We'll bring Baraka unless I hear from somebody that I should not be doing that. He's got to carry the outdated pulse lance. What a shame. And a scope instead of a battle computer? What's the world coming to? At least he can stack that with a laser sight. We have two good mechs and one mech that's just kind of there, you know? Alright, so we've got all of our mechs added. We've got a medic, a gunner, and a rocketeer. We do have to bring one assault, so let's go ahead and bring an assault. See, Far is up there. Aim doesn't really matter for assaults. She's got great will, though, which could really help us out with, like, not getting mind-controlled and stuff. There's also Tammy Bundleballs. Von Flongleton is probably not going to work. Yeah, I think Far is the obvious choice. Leah Wednesday Far. Get her some nice equipment. Why not? Nice little reflex cannon, a plasma pistol for when that's no good. I did want to give her the chitin plating, but it is being used. So it'll be alloy plating, breaching ammo. You know, some people would say bring more than one chitin plating. And to them, I'd say, yeah, that, you know, about right. You're smart to say so. We're all being honest with each other. An extra grenade, maybe. I mean, robotic enemies are immune to side grenades. But she is the only one who can really kind of use one, with her will being what it is, so. Alright, Far has been chosen. Up next, we're going to need a sniper, and there is absolutely no competition. It is 1000% going to be Kira Eros, because she's got double tap, as opposed to in the zone, which is not that helpful for what it is that we're doing. Double tap, however, is super helpful. So we'll give her the one Archangel armor. Nice little plasma sniper. Nice illuminator gun sight and alloy bipod. We'll finish it off with the high cat mags just so we can keep on shooting. Everybody likes to shoot, right? Alright. Now that we've got a sniper, it's important for us to have a scout. PJ the Human seems like a good candidate at 100 aim and 8 health. Does PJ have concealment? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Scout with vital point targeting. Fascinating. What was my thought behind that, I wonder? Concealment just seems like something I should have. Are there other choices? I know G Rainbow Monk has it. Because he's got 4 health. 4 base health is just so not good. And G Rainbow Monk's been with us the whole time, so I really want to bring him on the final mission, but 4 base health is just really sad. There's not much I can do to desatisfy it. DJ is kind of the only option we have. Concealment would have been nice, but I guess sacrifices just have to be made just about everywhere that we are. That 100 aim will be nice, though. What do we give you? Of course we have a battle scanner. Is a motion tracker even useful here? Kind of seems like there's only really one way to go, right? You either see enemies or you don't see enemies on the temple ship. Unless I hear different, I'm just not going to bring one. I don't see the point. Let's give him an extra grenade, I guess. I don't have much scout-specific equipment. Alloy plating will hamper his movement. But, you know, never know when that 2 base health could save you. We're gonna be going slow anyway. This is a slow as you please mission. We're in no hurry to get anywhere, press any buttons, do anything. So now the rest is just kind of preference. We have most of the bases covered. We don't have an engineer. We don't have an infantry. We could just bring the voice. The voice would be a good shooter. Do we bring a second gunner? I've only got one Plasma Nova gun. There's not a lot of room for that. Do I bring another spare med kit? I don't know. The Eaton? Oh, he'll try. Just let him keep trying. Gosh. Yeah, we'll bring another spare med kit. I guess we really can't have too many on this mission. It's because I'm running out of things to bring in general, right? Okay, now at this point we're on to duplicates. And I think the duplicates that we bring are just based off of, you know, what weapons we have. Another sniper couldn't hurt. Another rocketeer couldn't hurt, but we don't have another recoilless rifle. I guess we don't have an engineer, do we? It's definitely going to be Bebo Papa Pipo. He's got 13 base health, which is really nice for just a regular guy to have. Dusty Shit is a side trooper, but there's not much that Dusty can really do. Yeah, they mean Loco isn't Crazy Hyper. What do you think they would mean? What other way would it be meant? Alright then, well. I suppose that is what we'll do. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. We are dealing with a sick dog right now, so... now, do we give Debo the Titan armor? Debo has 13 base health, so I'm guessing no. You don't know if there's any other meetings? Well, what meeting did you think it was? That's what I want to know. We got that nice Packmaster, that tactical rigging, so we can bring all of this crap. 3 chem grenades is always nice. Do I want 3 smokes or just 6 alien grenades for cover removal? That's the question of the day, isn't it? I think we have enough concealment. I really do think so. The more cover we can remove, the better off we'll be. Alright, and last choice. Do I bring another sniper? I think so. Probably Ray McSriff. Does have disabling shot. Could get us out of a little bit of trouble. I know there's going to be sectopods and stuff here. Does Kira have... Yeah, they both have disabling shot. Do I have another double tap sniper? I don't think so. That'd be what we'd want to go with. But I just don't think I have another one available. We have Sarah Martin, but she's got 5 health, and that's just not going to help us. Yeah, it's got to be... It has to be Ray McSriff. I'll give him the Aegis because he needs to hang out in the back, right? Right? I don't know, man. I never know. Let's just keep him protected. Yes, it will hamper his movement. No, I don't care. As usual, he gets the short end of the stick when it comes to equipment. Why not? We'll just get the extra aim. It's always good to be able to hit stuff. All right. So that's our team. That's what we're rocking with. You know, do we have everything that I'd want to have for everybody? Not necessarily, but I think that we, you know, have enough. If any of you XCOM heads out there would make any changes, now would be the time to tell me. Otherwise, we're just going to roll straight into this. I'm not forgetting anything important, am I? I hope not. I don't forget that I'm forgetting anything. No, I don't remember that I forgot anything until it's useless for me to remember. You know? So... we have medkits. Should I bring more medkits? I mean, it couldn't hurt to have them. Wish I had restorative mist. If only I'd researched that. No, wait, I did. I just didn't build one. Should I just give Ray McSriff another medkit? You'd send everybody? It should be allowed. We should just fly multiple ships up there, right? Alright, well, I don't hear anybody sounding off, so they're either not paying attention, or they've left, or nobody disagrees with the tactical decisions that I have made. So, our final team has been chosen. We have all the bare essentials covered. We got a good commander with plenty of command moves, who will be inspiring everybody. Is he eating? Yeah. So off goes the Sky Ranger for what is presumably the last time. We trust. All right, TP. We can always just go back, right? X would if he was here. No, first X would... if Streamer X was here, the first thing he would say is, yeah, man, everything looks good. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. And then, you know, we'd be doing the mission, and 30 minutes in, he'd be like, why don't you have a thing? And he'd be really mad at me. So... that's usually how it ends up going with him. Down we put. And this is it. Win or lose, this is it. I've been told you can attempt this again. But I'd rather not have to even entertain that possibility, if we're being honest, so... Alright, so we've immediately hit the temple ship, and I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. Some people might have researched this beforehand. Me? No. No. Definitely not. Most definitely not. So like I said, we're just going to be blue moving one at a time. There's no point in doing anything else. I don't want to overextend. I've heard the best way to do this mission is to take on every threat one little journey at a time. So that's what we're going to do. Everybody's just going to stack up. What happens, happens. People say that these missions are easier than base assaults, like alien base assaults. And, I mean, you know, as far as base assaults go, I've never failed one. I've occasionally had, like, one person die or get wounded. But, and, you know, Hyper, I'm being legitimate when I say I haven't looked at a guide. I really have not. I meant to watch YouTube videos of other people doing this mission, and then I just didn't do it. I said, you know what? Let's do it the way our founding fathers intended. Go in raw, you know? We probably want to rearrange Bandit towards the back. When did Bandit get Rift? Cool. No, I shouldn't have Rift. Does the Volunteer automatically get Rift? I guess so. I didn't know that the game does that because I never mind controlled an ethereal, so I should not know Rift. Does Rift have? Somebody tell me about Rift real fast. Does Rift have a cooldown? Can I only use Rift once? I've never used Rift. What do I do with that? What do I do with Rift? How many Rifts can I do? Stand by. This is something that I need to know. This feels important. This feels important for the last mission. I should know about Rift. I wasn't planning on you being able to use Rift. I'm not supposed to know Rift. I didn't know the game gives you Rift. It's not... It is never... Nobody ever tells you that. You know, I thought I knew just about everything there was to know, and I am very wrong. Rift, 4-turn cooldown. Okay. I'm reading UFOpedia right now. Unlocking Rift requires the soldier to mind control an ethereal in battle. Each soldier attempting to attain the final rank of psionics and learn Rift must successfully perform this feat. I never did that. I promise you I never did that. Did that? To use Rift in battle, there are 4 requirements a soldier must meet. Attain Master Rank, have previously mind-controlled an ethereal, complete the Master Rank training for the Rift in the Psi Lab, and wear Vortex armor. That's what it says. So I never planned on using Rift. Nobody tells you get Rift. We're not doing the final mission. We're just ranting about Rift for half an hour. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. It says on the literal Wikipedia that is made specifically for XCOM that you have to mind control an ethereal to get Rift. I never did that. I promise you, I never did that. Not one time. I tried, but I don't think it counts trying. I tried and failed miserably. I did it on stream. I was like, we got to mind control an ethereal. We got to do it. And the success chance was 0. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Like,
are you having a stroke?
What about? No, I'm not having a stroke. I just don't get why I can Rift.
Because, like, we already dealt with the dog doing that this week. I don't need you to have a stroke
Okay.
over Rift.
How can she Rift? How can she Rift me? How can she Rift? Anybody remember How Can She Slap? Those were the days.
Will do. On the move.
What do we gotta do here? Shoot the aliens? I like this mission, because all you have to do is kill all the aliens to win. There are other missions that are not that streamlined. I guess I'd rather do this than like a bomb disposal, you know? I skipped a bomb disposal in South Africa to just skip to the end of the game, you know? South Africa left the council. They were not happy about it. I don't blame them, necessarily. If XCOM just ignored me, I'd leave the project too. Maybe. Listen, I don't mean to get political, alright? But I'm just gonna say it. I think that Biden would have left the XCOM project. He would have made a deal with the aliens. But that's just because, not because of his politics, just because he's like an old man who's easily manipulated. Like, I don't think that he would have been able to resist the Sid Meier Thin Man brainwashing, you know? And, in his defense, like I said, we're not trying to get political. I don't think I'd be able to resist psionic brainwashing either. I feel like I have okay mental fortitude. Like, why can't I see anything over here? It's just dark. I don't like it. We are inching through the temple ship. I could just sit here and watch a YouTube video. I mean, there's almost nobody here. For all of the shit that I've gotten over the years to finish this game, there's nobody here to watch it happening. And I guarantee you people are going to be trickling in over the next, you know, couple weeks, months, what have you. Like, hey, when are you going back to XCOM? The answer is never, motherfucker. Never. It's done. Hey, PJ! How you doing, buddy? Just to let you know, you're leading the charge here on this last mission. So congratulations to you. At the end, we'll go to the graveyard and see who made it and who didn't. But anyway, how you been doing, buddy? Glad to hear it. All right is, you know, for some people that's the best they can do. Okay, I don't know why it's all dark over here, so I'm going to move super slow. Yeah, see? And that's why, right? That's why we do what we do. Am I a genius or what? Sometimes it hurts to be so smart. Not all the time, but most of the time. Okay, so that thing over there is just standing there exposed. And I want to just kill it. Can we get somebody to take a shot at it and then come back? Because there's no use in moving everybody into the visual range, because he's not alone. There's no way that guy's alone. One of my mechs has hit and run, right? Or is that only for Shoguns? My Pathfinder should have it. Or only for, God damn it. I'm just brain dead today. Okay, Seo Yun Lee has it. So we can move here, shoot, and then come back. That implies that we could see one of these guys, which we can't. Okay, does Lee have squad sight? Yes. Okay, so theoretically we can take another move up and another move back. No, we can't see where that guy went. He's just disappeared into the shadows. That's just lovely. Alright, well, we'll take a turn to think about this, I suppose. That just looked like a big sectoid. I don't think it can do that much to me. So... Boy, we're already starting out of the gate just super well with this, right? Yep, there it is. It's a sectoid commander. Okay. So this is actually a great situation. It didn't actually fire at me. Not that it could have done much damage with that plasma carbine anyway. But it's suppressing one of my soldiers. We should blow this guy's shit away. Taking everything one at a time is what you want to be doing here. Why can none of you guys see this? Can you look? Look with your eyes and see. See what's going on. Who can be seen right now? Crystal? Crystal's being suppressed. Why is he the only person within sight range? You know, I'm not going to pretend like any of this makes sense. It really doesn't. Why does squad sight not apply? Look with your eyes. He's right there.
Get specialized.
Well, we brought collateral damage for a reason. Dude, look! He's standing there! Just look! Use your eyes to look! Good God. What we don't want to do is move way too far and see something that we can't deal with. Over here is sight range. Bro, literally look at the target. Tell me this is not a shot. Explain it to me. If you know XCOM, explain to me why I can't hit that. I'm interested to hear it. Oh, you know what? There's a translucent door here that we're not accounting for. That's the reason. Forgot about the almighty translucent door. Yikes. And of course I blocked my path. Boy, this is just off to a rollicking start, isn't it? It's a great word, rollicking. And we missed that! Wow! That's special. Boy, we're fumbling out of the gate. This blows, man. Alright. 264s isn't bad here, right? Hit 1. Hit 2. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you're too stupid to live, and sometimes you're too stupid to fail. Some people say I'd rather be lucky than good. I disagree. Alright, we killed a sectoid commander. It's over now, right? Uh-oh, it's not panic time yet, Hyper. That'd be an easy point to get to, but we're not there quite yet. Okay, let's get everybody through the door. And then, again, another failure. Did I reload? No. Did I do anything smart? Not particularly. But I have a shot at redemption here. No, not rapid fire. Stop it. We cannot continuously keep fucking this up like this. It has to end at some point, right? Every second is panic with you? Yeah. We're there, all right. Okay, come on, Xiaoyan Li. Do I just shoot a flush here? It has a 100% chance to go. And we only have 2 more enemies revealed. So we still have a chance to regroup and do this the right way. There we go. Our scouts got cover. Everything's fine. Oh, did I really overwatch with my soldier that was providing cover? You want to talk about screwing stuff up? I can't be trusted. Oh, hello. Well, this is just fascinating now, isn't it? This would have been a good thing to have seen coming.
Are you winning, son?
You know, I wouldn't say we're losing necessarily. So, you know, when you're not losing, what else is there to do? Streamer X, no, it's not fine! Yeah. That is spot on for what he would say. How come I can see those enemies if they can't see me? I'm not really sure why that is.
Do you have a towel over your head?
I don't have a towel over my head, no. Okay. Let's just all take cover and we'll deal with our problems as they arise. I feel like we do want to hit those things with a rocket, but what do I know? Nobody's ever accused me of being a smart man. Not that I can get a rocket up here anyway because I made this absolutely mentally deficient mech wall. That doesn't make any sense. I guess everybody's just hanging out back here for a little while.
I'm on it, Commander. Shield is up.
How come he yells at you, but he never yells at Shercock? That's a great question. I like that question. I think you've asked a fantastic question.
Are you talking about Streamer X?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I'm good at video games.
I don't think that's what it is. He just, you know, he picks on the easily bullied, I think is the answer.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, having the scout overwatch here. What would the point of it be? Especially when that cyber disc is just going to come over and grenade me. Why did I bunch up everybody here? Sometimes I just think I'm terminally dumb, and there's not much really that can be done about it. What am I doing? This is a disaster. This is stupid. I think she just burnt me. Nonsense. Do I hunker down? What the hell do I do? I don't know. Just reload. What's the worst that could happen? A smoke grenade could be helpful, just in case that cover does go down. I do have a smoke grenade and a telekinetic field. Everybody there should be pretty safe. Not from grenades. But since when did a grenade ever hurt anybody? I could have 2 telekinetic fields. Not sure those effects stack. Oh, come on, TP. You gotta hit those. Oh, that's a very clever cyber disc placement there. I can't really see that to do anything to that. Interesting. Just fascinating stuff there. Oh, we got the old double taparooski on these Atlas drones. TP, I need you to shape up, pal. I really do. That's a little better. I can't break down my mech wall yet. Dreamer X would be telling me to pull out and leave. Epic! Epic miss, bro. That's what the people want to see. Five damage to a drone, Kira? Yikes, dude! This is crap. I'd rather that drone be dead. So, there's options here. We have them. Hit and run doesn't work against flying units. We've tried. Do I have... Remember when I said, like, I don't need in the zone? That's for stupid people. And I'm not one of them. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just too dumb to live. I could burn a yellow move just to kill that drone. Is it really worth it? Just do that so early? And what if we don't hit it, right? Oh no, I can't see that unit through the door. That ought to work. But what we can't do is overwatch with the rest of them, otherwise they will lose their walliness, which is a real word. Boy, I've just been flubbing everything. At least I can do another TK field. I think that thing is just going to come up and chuck a grenade at me. Stupid late alerts, you just now got the stream alert on your phone? Maybe that's why everybody who has wanted to see this. How do we get flanked? Good lord. Wow! Oh, we're blowing it already. This sucks. I'm stupid. I've done this just about the dumbest way I possibly could. And our scout has gone away, just like that. That hurts me inside. It really does. Now we have to do the mission with 11. How they hit both of those shots, I don't know. With telekinetic strike and the smoke grenade? Or with telekinetic field and the smoke grenade? I don't know. Not something that I can... not something that I can really... explain. Things are the way they are. What else is there to say? Wish you would have killed my other sniper instead. That was a more recoverable situation. Do I really want that thing to fall and explode on me? Will it explode? Guess we'll all find out together, won't we? Isn't that the fun of it all? I think it's hovering over a non-corporeal tile. It should just fall through the world. 41% chance and it's sitting right there in front of you. Gonna have to run that one by me, Chief. Yeah, it just fell through the world. You know, it would have been funnier if the volunteer would have just died right off the bat. Now we just have to start the mission immediately on the back foot. In the non-good place. That guy's got super full cover. Man, you think you really have it together when stuff like this happens. Just goes to show you, there's no over-preparation. Can't destroy that cover. It's non-destructible. And if it weren't for that regular-ass sectoid, PJ wouldn't have just kicked the fucking bucket. Oh, Lord. What do I do with this, huh? I don't know. Language! Sorry for my language. I will try and clean it up. I don't know if I really even want to do this. Yeah, because there's a disc right there that can just shoot at me for free. DP Floyd's just standing there with no cover. This has all gone to shit real quick.
On my way.
All you can do is your best and just hope it's enough. Not much else for it. I get 2 shots, right? My double tap's not on cooldown. No, just 1 shot. And it missed, so. Epic. Well, the first thing we're going to do is use those smoke grenades that I said I would never need. Once we get past this section, I'm sure we'll never need smoke grenades ever again. Can't even shoot that one sectoid. It's just sitting there taunting me. I could flush it out, but then I've got just 2 soldiers with no cover. Be me and not realize that part connects to that part. Sounds about right for what it is that I do. It's a me kind of thing. Need ammo? You should get some ammo. Let's hit him with a rift. It's only a 4-turn cooldown, right? No, I can't rift. Can't even do it. All that fanfare about rift for nothing. I am literally tired of that one sectoid. Can we get a grenade into here somewhere? So stupid. Like, who's being suppressed by that guy? Why can't they be seen? Lee is being suppressed. So if I move somebody over here, they can shoot. Yeah, but I can't move anybody over there. Because I'm done. Because of this functionally non-functional thing that I've done here. Just seems hard to have done this so stupidly. But I did. Now I gotta deal with the consequences. %. What do I do, man? was told this mission was supposed to be easy. Four damage, and what an epic 4 damage it was. Great, that one sectoid is dead. We did it, Reddit. I'd like to get my guys into actual cover next turn. That would be real nice. That drone won't be shooting me next turn, now will it? Can't believe we have to do this without our scout. Simply unbelievable.
Headed there now.
Ew, Reddit. That's the meme, you know. We did it, Reddit. We found this guy, you know, who did not do the Boston bombing. And we blamed him for the Boston bombing. There was no need for what happened to happen. It was a bad job by me. And, you know, now that we've popped the cork on one of my guys dying, I guess it's all just smooth sailing from here, right? I haven't had an actual soldier die in like 100 missions. It's, well, you know, less than that, but not that much less. Can't kill a drone. We're taking it back today. Taking it back to the old school. Who died? Our scout. The aliens got 2 lucky shots and eviscerated him. And there was nothing that we could do. Nobody's perfect. As is tradition. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to go from here. I'm kind of flabbergasted as to how this could have happened. And quick to blame anyone but myself. Can it get worse? We'll all find out together. No, no, no. That's a way it could get worse, by screwing that up. Yep, drill's a 44%er. No problem. Okay, we're all just gonna stay right here. Other than the guy who died, we're doing great. Unbelievable. Would this have really been Mega Team Up XCOM if everybody survived, though? Would it really be Mega Team Up XCOM if we win the mission? That's the question, isn't it? Our odds of survival have gone down significantly since we lost our scout. The end of XCOM as we know it. And I feel fine. Okay, everybody reload. Let's throw a grenade at ourselves, yeah. How are you doing, Hillhome? lost my scout on the temple ship. That's normal. This happens to a lot of people, right? Sunday. Hey, Sunday, we're doing the temple ship. Knock it off. Hey! Knock it off. It's the temple ship. Don't bark like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sunday. It's the last mission, Sunday. Be good. No barking. Good. Your odds went down as soon as you launched the game years ago. You're a fan of Thai food? Me too. I love a good Thai peanut satay, man. Satay? How do you pronounce it? I don't know. But it's my jam. Dago knows the aliens are enemies. Everybody knows. I just love that spicy peanut sauce. I can't get enough. Like, it just gets to the point where I order Thai peanut satay with, like, a, what's the word? With, like, fried rice. And I just get extra peanut sauce. I'm a glutton, man. I don't know how I've managed to stay not, like, a super overweight balloon man for all of my life. But, you know, there's still time. There's still time for me to be corpulent. Is that the right word? You know what? This hurts especially because we gave the scout an alloy plate just to say, you know what? Just in case things get bad, we'll just go ahead and take the safe precaution. It's okay. I once saw Beagle do this last mission, finish the last room with 1 mech and proximity mines. I've heard that trick works, so if push comes to shove, right? But how are you doing, Hillhelm? Finally getting to recover from that busy holiday season? All that's important is that you punch the Uber to end the campaign. Yeah, but it's easier to do that with 12 than 11, especially when one of those guys was your only holo targeting guy. Busy till Memorial Day. Oof. I got lucky. The Christmas shift I worked could have been far busier than it was. We had a very major happening right before Christmas that I had to be all hands on deck for a pretty long time. But then through the actual holidays themselves, everything was almost completely silent. That was very nice. June is the quietest month. Would you say that you wished every year had 13 of them? It's a reference to Macross, by the way. I think only TP Floyd would probably get that. So what's the gimmick here? A million enemies appear from a million different places, like behind me? It'd be kind of funny. What we're not gonna do is make a dumb mech wall. Where did I get that stupid idea? I've never done that before. It was just stupid. Nerds. Oh, come on. Well, yeah, I guess so. What I meant to say was Robotech. because if you say, oh, it's a Robotech reference, you know, it's like, oh, okay, that, you know, this guy's all right. Anybody who voluntarily calls it Macross, then you're getting into super nerdery. Hey, what's up, G Rainbow Monk? You know, don't go giving any praise. We're already screwing this up. You might notice a conspicuous lack of scout. He's dead in the first room. You had to call the police over to the house today. Somebody was outside screaming, yelling, beating on the door, ringing the bell. She's looking for a dog. You know, that's actually a not that I would know, but it's actually a common like robbery tactic. Is like somebody will play like the woman in distress and be like, "Help! I'm all alone. It's the middle of the night. Come out and help me, or let me into your home so I can case it." And then, you know, boom. Loss of scout, you say? Yes. Prepare the beverages. Yep, when you hear people saying that type of thing, just say, hey, you know, through the door. Hey, I'm so sorry that you're experiencing, you know, some sort of hardship and distress. Don't worry, I'll call the police and they'll come and help you. And if somebody leaves instead of getting help from the police, then that tells you all you need to know, right? Boy, how much longer is the temple ship? We're almost done, right? We're almost to the ethereal room. There's not that much left, right? Not that much. Nope, not that much left. Oh my god. Oh my god. And miles to go before I sleep. This just looks like a good place to die. You call the police. Response time 30 seconds. They must have been in the area for that woman. Seems likely. Good call by you, Hellhome, by the way. A good way to keep your family safe. Healthy dose of skepticism never killed anybody. You know, I'm excited. I'll be happy to play a little of your format. Ed, because I promised I would. And I will. I don't know, what should we do here? Commit to one side? Cover's minimal. If I was going to commit to one side, we should have done it this way, right? This seems like a better way to go. The center seems doomed. Alright. Tactical decision. We're committing to one side. Is there a Dunkin' across the street? $280 mods for XCOM 2? Reminds me of my Fallout 4 game right now. I don't think I'm quite at 280, but maybe half of that. Of course, a lot of XCOM 2 mods are just mods to put like one gun in the game and stuff. I like Dunkin' Donuts. Munchkins, man, they're eternal. Something about a blueberry munchkin. Good break place? Yeah, if you get one. I get breaks. I have to kind of make my own time for them. Oh, good spot for cop breaks. Okay, yeah, now I get what you're saying. All the cops I know hang out at the Circle K. Free coffee. Not for you and I, mind you. Only for the upper crust of society, police officers. The heroes that everyone loves. Amalgamation. I don't know what that means in terms of XCOM 2 mods, but it's provocative. Gets the people going. Roast Beef, you're following Hillhome, right? Who in this chat is not following Hillhome? Why would you do that? Why would you not be following him? Good. Excellent. We should all be following Hillhome. Good for the soul. New classes and perk packs. That sounds fascinating. I'm just excited to play the vanilla game. Streamer X got it for me for my birthday, like 7 years ago. Has it been out that long? However long it's been out. And I never played it, because I was like, the devs said that Long War is required playing! Okay, going through the door. I don't want to see any aliens when I get on the other side. No! That's exactly what I didn't want to see. And of course I did the one tile move that completely bonerizes you when you do it. Okay, because we only see one alien. Well, no, we know that's not... It's not a, you know... It doesn't mean nothing, right? To only see one alien? Still, I don't want to get too deep in here. Look, that's as deep as I want to go. We got lucky that heavy floater decided to take cover. Do I want to destroy all of this cover, though? Because I want to use some of it. No critical there? 66% critical, no critical? I'd love to say that's epic, but it's not. Not very epic at all. Bandit, you stay behind. We've already had one accident today. We don't need more accidents. Cover is... Hillhome, that's good. That's good stuff. That's funny. All shots are 50-50 anyway. Either hit or miss. Yeah, you only get two options, really. Okay, we get a turn where we can recover and reload. We're going to do that before we venture any further into alien territory. What we should have done last time. Still can't believe we got our scout killed. Unbelievable stupidity on my part. Unbelievable. It was just not necessary. Slow as you please.
Heading there now.
Yeah, boy. Getting it done.
Aye, Commander. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
You get 3 in XCOM 2. Sometimes you graze. I can't wait for XCOM 2. I'll be playing it for the first time after we're done with this. You know, assuming we are done with this. Might have to start a new game afterward. Because we've already lost 1 soldier and we're only 8 enemies in. You know, before this, I did a perfect base defense where nobody even got hurt. You know, it's just one of those unfortunate situations where nobody was around to witness it but me. Yeah, assuming you win this mission. You know what happens when you assume? Something about ass play? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really safe for children, but it is what happens when you assume. Something involving ass play. The details aren't that important. Pull the beads out slowly and not like starting a lawnmower and you'll be fine. You know. Some people like the old starting the lawnmower technique. Not going good, huh? Yeah. It's an accurate summary. Good summation. I wouldn't say going catastrophic, but we're really only 1 bad turn away from that. I think we can win without a scout. But there's some other stuff here we can't win with. Specifically the... we can't win without. Specifically the volunteer. You see if you can get me to crack up? You know, I got a thick skin and a absurdist sense of humor. Things that are traditionally funny don't make me laugh all that much. Stuff like, you know, somebody edits like a YouTube video with cartoon sound effects. That's funny to me. Do I destroy this cover? Of course I do. Who doesn't destroy that cover? With that Streamer X here to do it. Streamer X doesn't make me laugh, he just constantly yells at me. God, imagine if he was here and he watched that scout die. He would have had a stroke. Like, I would have had to call a hospital. I would have had to call the hospital to his house. The whole hospital would have had to come. Oh, you can't see? You can't see those guys? That's so epic, bro. None of you can see over. This is ridiculous. You know, the lines of sight on the temple ship make no damn sense. None of you can see. Are you serious? Yes, I did mean ambulance. XCOM was kind of funny. I liked that. I liked what you did with that. And of course, we miss 174.
Heading there now.
Maybe I want to throw a grenade there. I don't quite know yet. I'll decide for myself. I think we'll probably be good without doing it. No sense in wasting a consumable when you don't have to. Yeah, we're fine. But still, like, literally look. Like, use your eyes to look. We've had a major problem with our soldiers not looking. I committed to one side, just so we could use all this cover. And they're doing what with it? What do I do with this rift? Okay, we've still got miles to go before we sleep. A long way into the dark zone over there. It just doesn't seem prudent to send everybody there, you know? See, we kind of have a scout. A Pathfinder's a scout in its own way. You have rift on a rocket. I don't know how it happened, G Rainbow Monk. I tried explaining on at the beginning of this stream. I never mind controlled an ethereal. I don't know how he got rift. I don't know how it happened. What do you mean that you don't know? I don't. Do we gotta go over this again? I never did it. I promise you, I never did it. I never did it. I tried. I failed. Maybe trying is enough? Hell, I don't know. But I never did it. And so when the game started, I was like, how does Bandit know Rift? I don't know how to Rift. Never known how to Rift. Oh, this isn't a doorway that leads anywhere. Epic. Okay, good to know. Yeah, mate, mental. All right. I thought this went somewhere. Silly me. Hey, D. Meyer. You saw us lose the scout, right? Other than that, things are the way they are. We're all trying to figure out how Bandit Healer learned Rift. This is a mystery that we're all attempting to get to the bottom of. None of us are having any luck. Nope, missed that, yeah. PJ got pasted by 2 coin flip shots, and they were both critical, and they turned him into green goo. In the first room. It was... And to be honest, I'm saying... Yeah, it was coin flip shots, quote unquote, but I could have done everything better, and I didn't. I did about as bad as could be done. But other than that, we're doing great! We just killed 3 floaters. The mission's basically done. Discs? Yeah, well, one of them was a disc. One was a sectoid! The disc ended up killing him, but still, the sectoid helped. And if we end up losing this mission because a sectoid damaged my scout enough for the disc to deliver the killing blow, I'm gonna not have a good time with that, coping with that mentally. Maybe I was drinking or something, and I mind-controlled an ethereal with Bandit. I don't think I did that. I lost a scout to a sectoid. No, not to a sectoid, to a disc, but the sectoid softened it up. Him up. He had a name. His name was PJ the Human. He was just like you and I. He didn't ask to die. He gave his life for the XCOM project. Okay. Nobody uses okay enough. I love that emote. Yeah. What, do I just put down on the other side now and do the same thing? Is it necessary? Can I just move on? The questions of a man who's never done this mission before. I love moving across tiles. My favorite thing. See, the one time I don't take this slow. When did we get Oki? Were you not there when we played, oh gosh, what was that game called? The Devil's Trap! That's... I added it to the game, like, during the Devil's Trap stream. And not to worry if you missed us playing the Devil's Trap. The video's on YouTube, and it's great. So if you want to see the origin of Oki, you now can. Hello. Who are those heckin' floaterinos? Just two of them. Oh, look at that guy, though. Good grief. Infinite health. Or near enough as makes no matter. This is the way everyone else does this, right? Good grief, what are you, Charlie Brown? It's been my phrase lately. I don't know how to explain it. I've got a 78er. 263s is better than 178 anyhow. Ouch. Oh! Alright. I don't know why we got the double miss marker there when it's clearly not what happened. But, you know. Not here to judge, just here to play the XCOMs. Can we do what we need to do with what it is that we have? We'll all find out together. I bet you a panic would work. If we need it. Which way to go? Caps lock is not going to help. It's not a key you want to press. Missed. Got one. Let's see. Can you hit with your reflex cannon from all the way down here? Yeah, you've got a decent shot at it. A very decent shot. And you should have another. Light work.
J'y vais tout de suite. Time to load up.
We have all phases of the now that we employ. Am I missing a reference there?
Rolling out. Got it. Moving.
Or is that just generic Biden speak?
Перезаряжаюсь. Ready to fire. J'ai rechargé.
Back online.
We have 10 soldiers on this, and the opposition throws 1 or 2 aliens at us at a time. We have 11 soldiers now. We had 12. And that appears like that's what's happening so far. Though we did get 4 soldiers at us, thrown at us before. I'm imagining this is all the warm-up calm before the storm, right?
Aye, aye, Commander.
Heading there now.
You like good grief, it's a flexible phrase? Yeah, I like it, right? Because it depends on, you know, on how you say it. If you sound super distressed when you say it, you can really make an impactful statement. Whereas, if you say it casually, it's, you know, oh, you know, he's not that bothered by it. Is this a door I can go through? What is a door? That's not a door. That's not a door. I'm guessing that's not a door. How does Charlie Brown use it? He uses it in a generally frustrated way. But I would never say angry. The door is ajar? It would be. Okay, there's cover over there, so it's telling me that that's, like, another phase of things that I need to do. There's cover on the other side of whatever this is supposed to be. So that's a door, right? Now, does everybody believe that I didn't watch a YouTube video of this beforehand?
Heading there now.
No, it's not a door. Okay, somebody who's done this before, I need advice. Is there like another level to the ship? Do I need to open that door to prove that I did it? Do I have to kill all the aliens everywhere? Is there like, because there was 3 over there. There's only 2 over here. If you can't go through, you're not finished in this room. Okay, all right. I figured. That's the point I was trying to make. But it's way easier for me to just get, you know, start asking other people to explain things for me, rather than do critical thinking for myself.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, jumped it. You know, I wanted you to move over there,
I'm on it, Commander.
and they jump down on the ramp and then come back up. Amazing. I think in XCOM 2, I've heard that you can like actually path out your soldiers one tile at a time, and you can't do that here. You've killed all the aliens, the room door will open, or not, this mission is buggy. Oh, wouldn't it be a shame if we had to force a mission restart? God, that'd be awful if this just bugged out. Yikes. What's that I see? I think it's bugging out right now. Oh no. I think there's going to be one other floater down here. After coming this far, I'm not going to cheap myself out like that.
Headed there now. Je vais vers la position.
I mean, our scout probably got killed by a bug if you really think about it. We're moving the entire squad, 11 people at a time, in a 4x3 area of tiles. Bandit Healer has a maximum first move of 4. There should be 3 floaters, yeah. We've only killed 2 in here so far. Two heavy floaters, 3 floaters, and something else. I remember seeing... Yeah, 2 heavy floaters, 2 regular floaters. There was another regular floater. Whatever the something else is, we haven't seen it yet. But I think it's because I haven't jumped down on this side of the map. And we'll get there. I think I gotta open that door. It's the only way things are gonna happen. Floater? I hardly know her. Yeah. Epic. Oh, there's 2 sectoids just hanging out over there. Neato. This was an interesting way to accomplish this. Tell me why I got a 68% chance with everything that I've got. Epic! Now this is what I call epic gaming. You just suppress, you know? It's just, it seems like overkill. I could kill this thing quite easily. It's just, it's 1 sectoid. Well, there's another one over there. But still. Wait, the cover went away and I can't see it anymore? Explain. Epic. This is, in fact, that epic gaming that they're talking about. Streamer X is always yelling at me like, you gotta play with the line of sight mod! You're at the family dinner? Gee, Rainbow Monk, you begged me for this. How can you eschew me for something so inconsequential as a family dinner? In all seriousness, good night, buddy. Have fun with your family. That's why I'm doing the stream on Friday, because I'm going to a family dinner on Saturday. So. Boy, is that going to be fun. Everybody's already angry at each other. Oh, hello. What's the movement range on you all the way over there? Why do I get the feeling it's like a quadrillion tiles? That's a real word, by the way. That'd be cool to get a mind control in on a chrysalid. I'll just rift it. Yeah, we gotta rift it. I'm rifting it, bro. You guys check out my rift. I said check out my rift. I said check out my rift. No, I don't want to cause damage to a friendly. Thank you. Explain what friendly I'm damaging. Boom! Yeah! Rift! I love Rift. I rift all day and night. I earned that rift. Fair and square. See, I don't know what the movement range is on that chrysalid, and I just don't want to get devoured by it, you know? I feel like that's an acceptable way to want to live my life. You are absolutely joking! 97%? You sitting right there? That's a joke for all time! Are you being for real? Be for real, bro. Wow, man. That's special. I am the 3%. You are damn right. It's really funny. I laughed. Yeah, you just missed 277s. It's not a big deal. Happens to lots of people all the time. I'm really scared of that chrysalid's movement range. Should I be? I don't know. Is it all that scary? What I'm more scared of it doing is moving somewhere where I can't see it, and then using the next turn to really hurt me badly. Remember, there's still a sectoid over there that has not been dealt with. That's XCOM, baby! You know it. Okay, where do I put my sniper? One of my mods, please get rid of the spammer, please. Thank you. It'd be nice if you did that. Please. Thank you to whoever did that. This is a double move for you, right? Look at those lightning reflexes. Cool. Okay, that was a double move. See, I had every right to be afraid of that movement range. That's funny. I had every right. Okay, we got a decent shot at a panic there. You're the king mod. Thank you, D-Meyer. You inspire us all with your moderation. Easy is as easy does. Our inability to hit shots with the sniper rifle is not very confidence-inspiring.
to go.
All right, moving on. Is this like the end of every Mega Man game where you have to fight all of the enemies again?
Aye, aye, Commander. Good to go.
We did get to unleash our rift, our devastating Rocketeer rift that we earned. Rift makes the Rocketeer the ultimate long-distance attacker. Better than the Sniper. That's not exactly true, but it's fun to say. Gets the people going. Break a Black! How's the XCOM? The final mission could be going better, but it could be going worse. We lost a scout to a dumb decision. But we're moving along. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Break a Black, how you been doing? And by the way, I know that we haven't seen you in a hot minute because we haven't been playing XCOM. I'm well aware. When I say that, I'm not trying to guilt people, because I know that, like, a lot of the people who are following us followed us for XCOM. They don't want to watch Crusader Kings or Indie Trash or any of the other dumb stuff I do. I get that. And you're allowed to have preferences. This is the internet. It's what it was made for. Was your choice. Scout served the purpose. What, to just, to christen the mission, I guess, with his blood? He died to a cyber disc. It's not the way you want to go. You get killed by one of the last room ethereals? Maybe, Alright, the door's open, so we're moving on. How is the Dwarf run going? D. Meyer, it's surprising, right? Because I've played so much Crusader Kings 3 that I'm seldom ever in danger of, like, losing the game. So when you put an arbitrary loss condition in the game, especially one like that, it makes the game so much more interesting and three-dimensional in ways that you didn't expect. And that's exactly what the Dwarf Challenge is doing. Because the electorate just does not want to elect dwarfs. And the last time we played, we had another down-to-the-wire, nail-biting succession crisis. It was fascinating, and it's awesome. I love that, right? Because in a game like Crusader Kings, there's no stakes. In XCOM, you can lose hundreds of hours of work. And that's what XCOM is work. See, other people don't necessarily agree with me on that. Some people do play this game for fun. And I think there is an element of fun to it. But Long War is just long, man. Whereas Crusader Kings, it's much more fun to make it super difficult, because if you lose, you lose, You gave it your best shot. If I lose hundreds of hours of work in XCOM, it's like, well, this sucks, man. Takes the wind out of your sails. Anyway. The Dwarf run's going great in that regard. It's way more difficult than I ever thought it would be, and it's making the game fascinating to play. Because no matter how good your dwarf is, nobody wants to elect him. Hello, Thin Men. Are these destructible? Let's find out. Oh, they so are. We're so back. And of course I'm jamming up the hallway. Why do I keep doing this?
I'm on my way.
Always all jammed full of crap.
On the move.
Racism? Excuse me? Are you talking about my electorate not wanting to elect dwarfs? It is definitely anti-dwarf discrimination. And what's weirder still is that a lot of the electorate that doesn't want to elect dwarfs are dwarfs. That's what doesn't make sense to me. I kind of want that cover there, though, right? Oh, that cover's so destroyed, bro. Look at it. It doesn't even work anymore now. Kyle, it's your fault that you went into the last mission unprepared. No, it's not. Next question. Next concern. There's no dwarf solidarity? No. Dwarfs hate electing other dwarfs. I don't get it. That's what's been so interesting about the playthrough, you know? Because, like, I expected that having dwarfs in the electorate would make them more predisposed to vote for other dwarfs. But it's just not the case. Probably a bug? What, dwarfs not voting for other dwarfs? I wonder. Or maybe it's just intended, right? Because, like, dwarf is a negative trait. So... But the thing is, it's like, even though the game considers it a negative trait, and it is negative, it takes away from certain things that you're doing. Like, other dwarfs should not see other dwarfs as negative in any way. You wouldn't think, right? They should at least have a good reason for behaving the way they're behaving. Am I overthinking it? I might be. I accept that at face value, if that's the case, you know? We do have sharpshooter, so we got a solid 41% on 2 of those, if we'd like. No squad sight for the sniper. But we can only see 2 enemies, and there is nothing wrong with that. Now, if I had the gunner up here, we could really get things moving. Where is, quote-unquote, the gunner? Oh, all the way over here where he'd be of no use to anybody. That's what I call epic. You want to hit one of these, the voice? Thank you. 1 is all I asked for. Yeah, our hit percent, yeah, it's going to be awful. See, there's another thin man around here. In fact, can't we just take a look? Where did it go? Not here anymore. All right, then. I guess we can just feel free to do whatever it is we want. No, not necessarily. Hello there, friend. We had a decent shot to take 2 57s. Can also chuck a grenade down there. I like it. Let's try the 2 57s and see what happens. Nice shot. Nicely done. That's what they call in sports a makeup call. For killing my scout. Just hit a flush. It does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, go away. Bother me no longer. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. You can go there. I'm not mad about it. I was at first, but I'm not mad anymore. But here's something I'm not doing. Moving forward any further. Winning slow from here is just fine. Rather win slow than lose fast. Some people can wake up without a cup of coffee, others with their scout dead on the mission. Yeah, our guys thought they were going to yawn through this one. Boy, everybody gets lightning reflexes on the temple ship. That was a cheap shot, and you're going to pay for it. You're all going to pay. 47%? You're like right there, man. Oh, and that, of course, there's two tiles there, and I can only move to one of them. Epic. Is this going to summon more enemies if I do this? No. Get blown up. Something tells me that's not destructible cover over there. Part of it is. That's kind of interesting. Do I want to use that part, though? Because this thing will still be there. Harassing me. We'll put Kira up on the line. Okay, that's in full view. The hit percentage is awful. Do we force the Thin Man to take a better position, or do we just deal with the knowns? 22% is just a bunch of real bad stuff. Yeah, I say we just put on one for all and just stand there. Do we have a telekinetic field we can use? Can I send my rift over there? Ugh! What good is rift if you can't rift? Disgusting. Absolutely revolting stuff from there. From that. Could put somebody there. That would have been smart. Nobody ever accused me of being smart. Nobody. Guess I'll do that next turn, because I moved my mech in front of the door. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. This is what got my scout killed. What do we do with Xiao Yun Li? Flush? We could flush. Force it to run away. We want to keep it right there, don't we? No, because what it's going to do is spit acid right here and just make my day miserable. Because I won't be able to hit it with my sniper. Can't now, right? Because I moved my mech in front of it. I will move my mech in front of anything. Ethan, man, how come your mom lets you have all that health regeneration?
Heading there now. Locked and loaded. Yes, Margaret.
One day I'll be able to shoot at you, and when I do, oh man. It's gonna be lights out, let's just say. Always good to fail a mind fray. I feel awesome when I fail a mind fray. It makes me personally just very enthused. Get out of the door, moron. You have wasted enough of everyone's time standing in the door. I've had enough. I'm not afraid to say it. Other people would be. But I'm out here to spit truth. Two 7% shots. It's epic. What do we do? I'd love to suppress. Suppression would be nice. Can't do that. Too stupid to suppress. Well, if we're in range, we don't want to just get lit up for nothing. This is better than what we were doing. Ray McSriff, you just hang out there, buddy. You're doing great where you are. Yeah, you did 2 damage to me. How does that feel? Doesn't hurt me at all. I feel great when you do 2 damage to me. Makes me feel epic. Good to hit that one. Good to hit that one. I like hitting those. When I hit those, it makes me feel good. We can flush it to death now, right? Like a goldfish. Did I answer the question? Your relative just talked to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was too dialed in. Paper or plastic? It depends. When it comes to plates, I like paper because I use a lot of paper plates and they're like sustainable. Shopping bags, I want to use paper shopping bags, right? Like, I want to be environmentally conscious and use paper shopping bags. The problem with paper shopping bags is that people make the handles out of the flimsiest material that doesn't hold up. They just glue them on. And you can't carry your groceries, no matter how heavy or light they are. Payment paper or plastic? Oh, plastic for sure. I'm a big proponent of... I have a really good credit card, like an actually good credit card that I have to pay an annual fee for because of the things it does for me. But the benefits have been huge. And when it comes to me and credit cards, I pay them off immediately. I pay the balance every month. I don't pay interest. It's for suckers. So if you do that, then credit cards just give you free money to spend on stuff, and it's nice. Payment paper or plastic? You don't think I get it? No, I definitely don't. Can you please enlighten me? I'm missing something. I don't carry cash. Payment paper or plastic? I don't get it. Please explain thyself. Yeah, I bet you there's another thin man down there that's required to progress. When I was talking about charging everyone, in what context did I say that? I'm not being facetious. I need you to help me remember. What was I going to charge everybody for? Is there anybody in here who prefers paying in cash, by the way? I don't want to be mean to you. I just want to hear your reasoning. I guess there are no thin men down there? I probably have to hit the door, though. Something about the game me. Hyper, I'm so sorry, man. Can you, like, clip it or something? I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, and I want to know so bad. I want to help you. You don't trust cards? It's just, you know, it's the convenience factor for me. It really is. You pay small businesses in cash? That's nice. That is a good idea. Something I should do more often. There's a lot of... I live in a very small, very rural town. And there are a lot of local thrift store operations that are owned by, like, town residents. And the credit card fees have to hurt them more than the convenience helps. Because I'll only spend a couple bucks there at a time, you know? So, that's a good point. Thank you for educating me on that. Did not care before, but given the Department of Government Efficiency, you think everyone should switch to cash. Why? So your taxes? Something about your taxes? Help me explain how DOGE is going to do something bad with cards. Like I said, not being facetious. I just want to know. See, I'm kind of in a weird position on that because I am a government employee. I know a lot of federal government employees. I'm not one myself, but I know a lot of them. They're generally for the current regime. But that's because the people I know who do federal jobs are not ones that are subject to the current cuts from spending. Verizon gets paid by credit card. They can eat the fees. Yeah. You ever see, D. Meyer, that Verizon math thing from a long time ago? Where, like, they were charging the guy 8 cents, like 8 cents a minute to talk on the phone instead of 0.08 cents a minute or something, and like he couldn't get the guy to see how like this was an egregious error that was costing him loads of money. This was back in the day when, you know, before unlimited talk, text, and whatever. Not gonna get political, you're allowed. Everybody's allowed. I try not to because I don't want to alienate anybody. And also, like, I'll straight up admit to you, you know, I feel like I'm a average intelligence guy, you know? Who cares what I think about what's going on in the world? Nobody should. Right? I have lots of opinions, and they're strong opinions. But nobody should care what I think. If people care what I think, they're not making the most informed decision about what they think. Billionaires having every single piece of data on people is going to give more totalitarian power. Yeah, I agree. You know, spending in cash can help you curtail that. Given that the guy in charge of it is the one who founded PayPal, right? You know, that is something that you do need to be cognizant of. 2 mutons. What I don't like is that some people can be effectively debanked for arbitrary reasons, you know? Banking should be a human right. Healthcare first. Banking second. That's my radical opinion of the day. I shouldn't have to pay to go to the hospital. Why not? Because I don't want to. I hate this cover piece. It's so stupid. You're a DoD contractor, so you're theoretically in danger, but you're not worried. Yeah, I doubt the defense budget is getting cut at all, D. Meyer. You're probably good. A chem grenade could be useful here. These are just regular mutons. I would like to panic one of them. What I don't want to do is move a tile too far and trip some things like that, you know? Oh, I'm stupid. Stupid, stupid, dumb, stupid. Wow. Alright, epic. I knew that was going to happen before I even clicked the button. And I did it anyway. Alright. We're going to have to give them a more attractive target to shoot at. That's just the long and the short of it, right? Look at me, standing out in the open. Boy, 54% for something that's just standing there out in the open, like me. We hit both of them, though. That's nice. We should trigger the CCS. It's good to do that, and then if we fire back, we can trigger the CCS again. Or not. Maybe I just made that up. Either way, that thing's just about dead. Bye. See you never. We haven't really done anything about these mutons. Their cover's just too good. We're just gonna have to send some hard-hitting dudes down in there. Go get the job done, you know? We have the height advantage, and that's about it. You're not sure what the impact on weapons is going to be, but you're positive a lot of people are going to die. That's the nature of American politics. Who's doing the dying and where, you know? You'd hope as few people as possible are going to be doing the dying. That's what I'm rooting for personally. But, you know, we're either America or we're not, right? We're the world police or we're not. It's always been a hypocritical thing about what it is that we do since the beginning of time, really. I didn't vote for that crap, but who does, right? It just happens. If only there was a candidate that would stop all wars ever. Then we'd all be doing pretty good, right? Oh, we got lucky this round. We hit a lot of shots. Is that a free blood call? You'd love to see that. Ow, dude! Oh, and a double tap. That's intriguing stuff. That guy had a flank on me. Amazing. Fascinating when stuff like that happens. I'd like to see no more war in the Middle East or Russia. I'd like to see no more war everywhere. I'd like to see no more war on a plane. I'd like to see no more war on a train. If you don't want to see that, we need to talk, right? What's your deal? What's up with you? Why do you want people to kill other people? feel like that's a non-controversial type of thing to say. But what do I know? Gotta start blasting some muties big time. Except for aliens. Oh, epic! You were standing right there! What? Justify that! You can't! Just about ran a suppression. Boy, that would have been dumb, huh? Rub a lamp, get a genie, and ask him for world peace. Even then, I feel like you might be asking more than the genie would be capable of, right? If only we had governments that didn't try to screw its people over. Some would argue that's the nature of government, right? What's the alternative? Total anarchy? I don't really like that either. I like living in a safe place. Having money to buy things. Road repair money used for schools or vice versa. I promise you, whatever road repair money is being used for where I live, it's not going where it's supposed to. Swing and a miss. Clean up on aisle 4. I love it. Okay, 2 pretty good blasts there. World War III might lead to world peace. Why? Because we'll all be dead. You can't kill other people if you're not alive yourself. Yep, there it is. There it is. Break a black. Yep. You say money is for something, then it is not. Then it is for that thing, not for something else. Yeah, you know, that's a simple concept that I wish we could get as a society. Okay, we got lots of juice left. Nothing to be concerned about at the moment. Could you do better than that? That was bad. I didn't want you to do bad. I wanted you to do good. Like that. That's a good thing. Alright, another room down. What haven't we run into yet? Sectopods. Mechtoids. Boy, I can't wait to see those. They're going to be ginormous, have 1,000,000 hit points. Might have to unleash some of our rockets at that point. Wasn't that impressed with Rift, man. Dude, where's my Rift? Alright, what's down here? Probably those sectopods and mechtoids. The last room looks closer than not close. We just got to get there in one piece, you know? As long as our mechs keep tanking up shots. Specifically that one mech. I don't know why he's getting targeted. They all have core armoring. He's my weakest mech. I guess I should be thankful. Alright, what does everybody say we go down there and take a look-see? Well, how would it help, really? Positioning there would probably be a little better. That auto repair is really nice. I don't understand at a fundamental level why it is so hard for local governments to fix potholes. right? Like, there should just be a pothole truck, and all it does all day is drive every road ever and stop to fix every pothole. If I ever ran for, like, mayor or something, the pothole truck would be my whole, like, campaign platform. Like, we're going to have 24/7 continuous operation pothole trucks. They're going to drive around all day and fill potholes. That is going to be 2 people's job. One of them will drive for the first 4 hours of his shift. The other one will drive for the next 4 hours. And they're just going to fix potholes all day long forever. Yeah, I feel you, Hyper. I'm the same way, you know? I wouldn't call myself anything. I vote on the issues. I vote how I feel. What happens if somebody crashes into the truck? The death penalty. There is no crime more heinous than damaging the pothole truck. The pothole truck is it's a good for society, right? Hello, Sectopods. I found you. Alright, we have double Overwatch there. What's the point I can move up to and not get shot? It's telling me that up here, that would be a flank. What if I flew up high in the sky? If I shoot, will it shoot back with reactive fire? I guess we can afford to find out. Look at that health pool, man. That's huge. So I'm not really sure if my mechs stand here, if they can shoot at the Sectopods. That would be really good to know. I feel like I'm allowed to experiment and find out, right? And not have it held against me. Let's try. Okay, so good news, bad news situation. Ow! Okay. Well, you know, we'll let that slide for now. We just got to start blasting. Doing the best we can. Ow! I got reactive fired to shit. That hurt a lot. Okay, this turn is strictly experimental. I'm allowed to say that. It's okay. Chem grenades don't work against these guys, right?
Let's do this.
They reduce armor. Okay. Good to know. No! That is absolutely not what I wanted to do. Okay, stand by. Stand by. That I don't have to take lying down. Well, is it really fair if we know what's coming? Probably not. I'll just make the same move I did. In the name of being completely fair about it. Okay, and we can move up to there and shoot and not get hit. What about up to here? Yes, okay. Those are all helpful things to know. Those 2 tiles are off limits and everything else is fine. Does suppression even matter here? Is this why somebody was telling me that Danger Zone is good for this place right here? The problem is I need the shredder ammo to shred. Does suppression work here? It does. Is this why somebody was telling me this? Was it Hillhome that told me that? Fascinating stuff. I think that's why I was being told that. I think so. And suppression removes the overwatch, right? Yeah. We lived in a town, they redid a street that the grade and high school were on, and a month later they dug a trench across the street for something like the water or sewers. They dug up the new road. That's pretty stupid. Capture the game. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It was not necessary to donate a bit for that. Thank you, Breakup Black. That was kind of stupid to not do that, huh? Okay, we're definitely going to throw a smoke down here. There is no such thing as being too careful with sectopods around. You want to talk about something that could ruin your run? This is it right here. Doing this wrong could have lasting effects. Alright, let's unleash the beast! Oh, that shred makes a difference. Look at that, man. That's just a beautiful thing no matter how you slice it up. Oh, but I stopped suppressing. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe. Maybe. Now, walking in here would trigger the Overwatch now, wouldn't it? Almost certainly. Command suppress again? Can't. Out of command juice. Not sure what I did instead. I knew I threw a smoke. You know, I bet you if I shot that with my plasma pistol, it would reactive fire and just wreck my shit. Can I call him or can I call him? You gotta go shower and stuff? Your eczema's trying to break out? Oh, that's no good. Whoa, we made light work out of this. I was initially very scared of it. Remix was the way to go. And furthermore, investing in that second particle cannon before I did the last mission. People might have said that I was dumb for it. Oh, hello, friends. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. These guys gonna come towards me? They better.
You know, it's kind of funny. I guess it is what it is, but I've been over the county line for about 15 minutes already getting yelled at. I mean, it's like, I'm here today.
Defensive position here. Ready to fire.
Okay, if you could just chill for 1 minute, because that's about all the time I have left here before I get the hell out of Dodge.
That was quite a lot of fanfare for quite a lot of nothing. Is everybody fully loaded? No. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. Why do I do anything that I do? You're gonna hunker down, Bandit, because I need you. Here they come. That's got to be a double move for you. You can't shoot after that. Where them chat soldiers? What's up, Chuck? Chuck, this is the last mission of the game, buddy. So some of them are here. We could only take 12. Epic! I love reactive fire. It's my favorite thing! Never mind control. Just not something you're allowed to do. Have I ever loved anything more than reactive fire? Not that I can think of. Everyone can do it. Only 2 more rooms to remind Mega Team Up about F1. Man, who cares about F1? F1's for suckers. Target an alien, then F1. I hate this screen. It tells me too much information. I don't like being informed. It's for suckers. You just keep hunkering down, Bandit. Where's all of the sight? How come Bebo is the only person that can see this guy? Get him, TP. It no longer matters who's making the kills. Just that they're being made. Nice shot. Bebo, you did good getting shoot at. Getting shoot at. Yeah, epic. That's what people say. 263s is better than 178. That's the end of that chapter. The end is near. Or whatever that means for us. We haven't run into any mechtoids yet. I think this is it. It's the last room up ahead, right? I want to reload our weapons. Think so. To say I'm nervous is a definitely an understatement. But we saved all our rockets. If a volunteer dies in the last room, is it okay? I need him to shoot those rockets. Does he have whatever the hell it's called? No. He does not, in fact, have whatever the hell it's called. But I need those rockets, man. Been saving them. Been saving them for the last room. Meanwhile, we have the second sniper. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to bring a second sniper. Should have brought a second gunner. That would have been much more helpful than what I'm doing now. Second sniper that doesn't even have double tap. What's the point? Alright, we gotta move on down the road. I'm not discounting the game throwing one final FU at me. We've burned all of our medkits. We're all healed up. We have 11 out of 12 squad members. Half a tank of gas. And we're wearing sunglasses. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Bandit, just don't get shot. I need you. If he dies, does the game just say, sorry you lost? It's over. You did bad. You should feel bad about it. Pretty much. I wanted to be reassured, not affirmed. There's a difference. Canon ending. Off to XCOM 2. Yeah, you know, Hillhome has been telling me that since the very beginning.
HH Greg saying hello. Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you, Chuck.
Mega Team Up. It's pretty amazing.
With the big 30 months. Much appreciated, bro. Yeah, Hillhome's been telling me that from the beginning, that me failing at XCOM is the way it's supposed to end. Which, from what I know about the plot of XCOM 2, like, humanity loses. This is all a simulation. And just imagine the aliens, like, standing over my body. He's lost. He's lost to us 181 times. Are you sure there's any value at all in keeping this guy in stasis and reading his brain? You just let his scout get murked by a cyber disc and a sectoid. Like, I think we're okay. I think we'll be able to take over and hold the Earth pretty easy.
I'm on it, Commander. Bien, Commandant.
Good copy, moving on target.
Ok, je surveille la zone.
Negative control.
That's affirmative. Bien, Commandant. Lumière, pas vue, sir.
Position confirmed.
Affirmative, Commander. I'm on the move.
Healer, you go last.
Roger, tracking. Ok, je bouge.
Already there.
You stick behind Ray McSriff. We'll take care of you.
Surveille le point.
I don't know why I'm overwatching. I know what's in the last room. It's not something that's going to run into me and get shot by an Overwatch.
Heading there now.
Keep it out.
I'm on it, Commander.
Voy hacia este lugar.
Gonna get in there.
On the move.
Gonna hit fast and hit hard. We're gonna launch 1,000,000 rockets. And we're not gonna be within firing range of ethereals.
Je surveille le point. I'm on my way.
Not much further now to go. If I actually knew what was going on with the last room, I wouldn't be creeping up like this.
Moving to target location.
I know what's in it, but I don't know how it works.
De acuerdo.
Like, when does it officially become go time, you know?
10-4.
Running.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Roger, mate.
Bien, chef. Heading to that location.
We're almost there. Feels strange. But it also feels strange to know that all of this was... It essentially meant nothing, right? Like, because if we don't succeed in this last room, we're done, you know? One stray Silence could critical and make it all over. What do I do then? Do I laugh? Can't lie to you, my heart's racing. I wish I could be one of those people that just does this last mission like, you know, oh, it's time to get it over with, you know? Wish that could be me, but it's not. I just really don't want to throw away 200 plus hours of XCOM on a stray bullet. To do what I did and keep the volunteer all the way back. I can't keep him all the way back because I need the rockets.
Headed there now.
The rockets are a necessity.
Je reçois. Moving to position.
That's what I should have done, made my volunteer like a medic or something.
Will do.
I'd gladly keep my medic all the way in the back.
Let's do this.
Roast Beef, how many times have you even done this mission, man? Help me out here. Give me some good advice.
I'm rolling.
You can't do it without the rockets, then you don't deserve them? Then why bring them, though? You know?
That's affirmative. Heading out.
Twice. Once on Classic and once on Impossible.
Уже вышла. J'avoue,
Heading to that location. Solid copy.
So you should know, right?
okay. On my way. Roger. Track. Je surveille la zone.
Okay, so what we don't need to do is clog up the hallway with a mech. Okay, so this is the final room. There's going to be ethereals in places. If I just keep Bandit like right here, like that should be fine, right? I should be able to reach everything.
Headed there now.
Right? Don't want to spoiler? It's not a spoiler. I've done this on vanilla, okay? Like there's like 4 ethereals, then there's the uber ethereal, and you got to shoot the regular ethereals to kill the uber ethereal. Or not? If I'm missing something here and nobody tells me, I'm going to be marginally upset by that. If you don't spoiler it and I lose, how good will you feel then? Think you can just murder the Uber outright? At least I did sometimes. Okay. I know he has an insane amount of damage reduction if you don't kill the surrounding ethereals. Okay, theoretically, I should be popping my sniper into the air right about now.
I'm on the move.
Because there's like nothing in this room that the sniper can miss, if high enough.
Иду на точку. Противник в поле зрения.
There it is. Time to start XCOM 2? Do we just call it a loss already? Okay, well, let's rock. Not much we can do besides rocking. So from here... Okay, I can't see the ethereal up there. I need to be able to see that ethereal. That's going to be necessary. I need to shoot that ethereal with my gun. We're just going to start hucking grenades. I thought there was supposed to be 4 ethereal helpers. Like most things, I probably just made that up. Oh, great place to move right there. Yeah.
On my way.
Dumb idiot me. Just gotta get in there and start making war. These guys got reactive fire, don't they? F1. Reactive targeting senses. Targets the mech. Does that look like a mech? It's a mep, if anything. Yeah, my gunner can stay right here because it needs to be able to target the Uber Ethereal. If only you had a scout, right? Right. Boy, I'd like to take 2 sniper shots. They're calling everything here a flank. What's with that? I can command. Command just seems useful. What would I do with it? Maybe take my 2 shots and then command the sniper out of the way for Bandit. That might not be the worst idea, honestly. Can you mind control the elites? What do you think? Of course I can't. Give me a break. Be fun if I could. Excuse me, move. What's going on? She's stuck. She's stuck there. She's not going anywhere. Can you please go somewhere other than where you are? I'm just sitting there flying. I used a command move for this. I should be able to move. You know, I might reroll that turn. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait, I can fire my sniper rifle? I don't get what's going on. Ow! Okay, that was an epic rift. Wow! 27%? Okay, goodbye, Remix Rift. Rest in peace. I'm not saying you deserve to die, but basically you really did. Wow, man. %, Baraka? Lucky Rift. Yeah, you know, I guess it's for the best. We just got to start ripping. That was a pretty good rip, but we could rip much more than we are ripping now. Would have probably been down 20 damage. Yeah, it's none now, which is nice. We got work to do. Can I get my last grenade over there? Wow, that didn't do at all what it said it was going to do. Cool. Real cool. All right, Bandit, now's your chance. Don't die. You don't like to see a reflection like that. But we got the other one. Okay, could have gone better, could have gone worse. Could flush. Could just throw a grenade. Suppression should do 2 damage. Just takes so much. Ugh. Better to be dead. You fire at the Uber Ethereal. That's gonna get reflected. Almost certainly. What if I just don't want to double tap? Is that okay? Ow! You want to miss one of those? Oh, poor Bebo. Yo, why are you regenerating so much health? Knock it off. Epic! You're standing right next to it. Please try to do better. Better simply must be done. There are no other options. Do I get a hit and run for this? I feel like I should. Yes. No, those two are, what are they called? The engineer version of mechs. This guy is a Pathfinder. So, yes, I should shoot and then I should rapid fire. You are correct. But sometimes you don't need to when you do like that. All right, Bandit, get him. Well, it's not time to get him yet.
What do you guys?
Not a whole lot left to do now. I'm sure that this mind-controlled soldier won't kill my volunteer, right? That'd be a shitty way to go. If only I had holo targeting on TP Floyd. I don't. We talked about this lack of holo targeting. It's not something that any of us were particular fans of. Nice. Love it when that gets reflected. I feel good. 16%! Epic! That's real good. We're gonna have to just get right up on the ass of that thing, aren't we? Sheesh. Yeah, Baraka's about to die, so... I could destroy the cover, but for what? It's not benefiting from it, I don't think. Is the Ethereal benefiting from this cover? I can hurt it with this. Better than doing nothing. You have grenades. Yeah, I need to get up there next turn. I couldn't hit with the first turn. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen, though. I'll try again. If at first you don't succeed. Do we take the double tap? One of those is bound to hit, right? Not that one. Nice! When one door closes, another opens. Oh man, we just about got murked. It was just about over. That's funny. Well, we can't let that happen again. Alright, let's rock and roll. We should end it this turn. We should be able to, right? That really was close. Yeah, right? Oh, you panicked! That's so good! Thank you! Now, if we throw a rocket in there, we should probably be able to do a decent amount of damage. Use the pistol for disabling shot with sniper on your own guy. I don't know if I can pistol it, but we'll try. Yeah, no disabling shot. How was it a 21%er? Good grief. Oh, that did 9 damage, though. Jeez. Maybe we just kill Bebo. It's honestly not a bad idea, because I don't know what we're going to do with Bandit. I don't think we can really run out of Bebo's range. Yeah, I think we're going to kill our own guy. It feels kind of counterintuitive, but unless anybody else has a better idea. Better than losing. Sorry, buddy. I can't risk you killing the volunteer. Should I reload? What I don't think I'll do is reload with TP Floyd. I don't know if he's going to have another mind control ready to go or what. Well, it is what it is at this point. This shot isn't necessarily doomed, but I could do a lot better with... Well, do I reload? What do I do? Yeah, I reload. "17 health regeneration. That's insane. Punching can't miss. We're working on it.
Ammunition loaded.
We're just trying to get within punching range right now. Nice. Nice miss. Epic. Want to try that again? Much better that time.
Headed there now.
Close now.
Suivez-les. Je me manie.
You know,
Le tir n'a pas de mouche.
some things just happen the way they do, and there's not much you can do about it, right? You just accept them as they are. Crystal's still perfectly healthy. This should have been over.
Alien neutralisé.
Boy, we really almost threw that away at the last minute, didn't we? We tried really hard to throw that. That is the first time in an XCOM game that I have shot and killed my own soldier. I've never had a reason to do it until just that moment. It was the right call. Yeah, it was shockingly the correct call. Like, by a large margin.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Now I'll have nightmares about how I almost threw away that last mission.
What direction? What direction? Huh?
And thus the world full of Bradford clones was saved. The ones that worked at XCOM, the ones that just stood there staring on the street. Volunteer disappears just before the ship explodes. Where's my XCOM 3? I would love to see XCOM 2 get retconned. Like, you know, it was all Bradford's dream. There it is. Take a screenshot of the hat. Not bad work. Why did they give you a score? Who cares? Battles won 241, battles lost 3. I don't feel like that's appropriate. Like, does a retreat count as a battle lost? Because it should, right? I don't think that's correct. I've retreated for many more than 3. I guess, like, it's 3 squad wipes? I don't know. Or 3, like, things you didn't do right. Like, I know I failed a bomb disposal once. Does that count as a battle lost? Aliens killed 4,190. Wow. Battles fought, 244. Battles won, 241. Battles lost, 3. Average shot percentage, 68%. That seems high for me. 23 is not even that high a butcher's bill. Considering a lot of them came in the final month. No, we didn't do too bad on the soldiers lost front. One shot kills none? Really? None? $10,525 days spent in the infirmary. Total. Interceptors lost 5, 18 hired. 8 firestorms? Did I really build that many? Nice. Satellite tracking's used 1. I did it once. That's funny. Yeah, it's Long War victory. You see it right there, don't you? Doesn't tell me how many total gameplay hours. That's a shame. 10,000 of those days were scouts. I mean, you noticed, D. Meyer, that we had 2 Master Sergeant scouts to choose from at the end. that should be telling in a barracks of 100. Guess that's what that is, huh? OJ, you picked probably the worst time during the stream to join. But hi, how are you? You just, you missed whatever that was supposed to be, that last mission. I would say the VOD is worth watching, at least the last, like, 20 minutes. And how we almost threw away the last mission by getting killed by one of our own mind-controlled soldiers. I'd say for every unlucky thing that we had happen, we had a lucky thing happen. Like that rift that the Uber Ethereal did that did not hit anybody. That was nice to see. I feel like that was the XCOM gods giving us one back, right? OJ Pete, would I say it was epic? No. I spent a lot of time of my life doing this. To say I regret it when I could have been doing other things, yeah, I pretty much do. I don't regret the time that I spent playing this game with the people that I played it with. I love all of the community members and the chat people. That last crit on the volunteer had you peeking between your fingers. Raid Addercob? I will. In fact, I raided Addercob last night, so I'll raid him again. Yeah. Those are my parting thoughts. I wish that I had been better at the game, so that I wouldn't have spent so much time trying to finish it. Start a whole new mission? You wish, Hyper. But yeah, that is that's Long War. Mega Team Up has finally we all wished you were better at the game. See, I told you I do laugh at things. That's pretty fucking funny. That's good, man. That's really good. I like that. I really do. All right. That's the Long War. Yeah. And I think when the CK3 Dwarf Dynasty ends, we'll fire up a game of XCOM 2 and just kind of check that out and see what's going on, right? I've never played it before, so I'm gonna need knowledgeable people to kind of get me on the right track. But yeah, you guys will be around, right? How many restarts roughly? Roast Beef, we talked about yeah, you were here at the beginning of the stream, right? Restarts of the campaign, 182. This was game number 182. How many restarts of missions? None. This was an Iron Man run all the way around. We occasionally would close the game for oh, thank you, Break a Black / Breakable C. Have a drink. I've been having a cup while I've been here, and maybe that wasn't the best idea. Because we almost threw that away in the end, but I'm gonna have a big, hard, stiff one. Drink. That somebody clip that. That's great. I'm gonna have a big, hard, stiff one after this. I'm talking about alcoholic beverages. We want more Long War. Yeah, at XCOM 2 Long War is gonna happen. I can't stay away from XCOM. Now that this is done, it's a big weight off my shoulders because I know I never have to do it again. So, yeah. Long War, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing it to you. That's the only part of it that I liked, though. So we're about to raid Addercob. Make sure that you tell him that I almost threw away the last mission with some really boneheaded decisions. The game is over. We have finished it. Never finished XCOM 2 when you heard that missions would be times you trained using DFTD? Terror from the Deep? Trying to complete every mission in under 10 turns. When XCOM 2 came out, it seemed too easy by comparison, and I lost interest. Mega Team Up has popped the cherry. The impossible run next will be straightforward. Roast beef, never in your lifetime. Never in your lifetime will that happen. Everybody say hi to Addercob. Make sure you tell him about how I tried to throw this away. I love you all. Thank you all for your help. Thank you, Roast Beef. You and Intrusive Thought drew up a really helpful document that made things happen. Oh, OJ. You didn't have to do that, buddy. I haven't rated Addercob yet. I'm about to. It's gonna happen. But people have been donating subs. Now I'm gonna rate Addercob. OJ, thank you, man. Get at me, whisper at me, or do whatever you're gonna do at me. I'll do a stream of whatever it is you want me to do. Five subs will get that for you. In fact, the only reason we did XCOM today was because D. Meyer donated like 7 subs on Saturday. I told him we'll do whatever you want.